What's going on, everybody? Today, 르세라핌 is back with a brand new single, and I'm very excited to dive in and see what they have in store for us. So let's do this thing. Here we go. Alright, this is called Celebration. So let's see what they got for us. You okay, bro? You don't look so hot. Oh. Frankenstein? Is that you? I want to go in there, girls.
Time to celebrate. Hey, 새로 태어난 너와를 위해 cheers.
Damn, okay.
Hey.
you okay? Yunjin just was like, we don't got time for knocking. Boom! Kick the door down. Oh my lord, that was hilarious. Okay, sorry. What?
너와를 위해 cheers.
They look so good too. Like, can we talk about the looks right now?
나쁜 시간 속에서 피어난 face. Turn up to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate.
Oh god.
Turn up to celebrate.
Why are they more scary than Frankenstein? What is happening? Oh! Oh my god! Hard techno? What? First of all, what on earth is this music video? But second of all, some freaking hard techno? Oh my god. What? Like, they actually had some, like, HARDSTYLE screeches in there for a little bit. Who produced this thing for them? I haven't heard any, like, type of, like, almost like hard techno, HARDSTYLE stuff since, like, I mean, true HARDSTYLE. Like, I've only heard one guy group do that, and I think it was, oh, wait, I want to say Astro, but I don't think it was Astro. There was one guy group that did like a couple of different songs that were like really truly as close to HARDSTYLE as you can get from like a K-pop group. But this is like very close to almost more like what I would say like Blackpink did with Jump. It has a very similar same hard techno kick, but they actually have like some like screeches in this song, which is sick actually. Like that is, I was not ready for that. Like I completely just lost all sense of reality as soon as I saw poor Suha get smashed by a clock and then her head turned and made a cracking noise like a crazy demon-possessed doll or something. So I'm sorry, I gotta do this again because I don't know what was happening and I think I left the earth and went somewhere else. Okay, let's try this again. Ow. The dance is sick too. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this music video? Why is she riding on top of Yunjin? Oh, so we were in disco. This is so fun. What the hell? Oh my god, they're aliens? Okay. Oh. Are we doing something different? What's coming?
Bring it back now.
Oh my god, it's actually HARDSTYLE! We actually got HARDSTYLE in K-pop. This is amazing. Wait a minute. Who produced this? What? How are we? Whew. That was a legitimate hardstyle kick. Do any of you guys actually... Are any of you guys even familiar with what hardstyle is? This is why I love K-pop, because, like, it's so much influence in, like, terms of, like, electronic dance music, which is what, obviously, I guess I won't say grew up with. I really became a fan of in my college days and ended up becoming... No, even before that, high school days, we'll say. Regardless, I became a massive fan of it pretty early on in my life. And so, like, I basically kind of grew up with, you know, being a fan of EDM music. And so I very much would understand this kind of style, you know, of music when they use this type of, you know, genres like hardstyle, or like I've heard them use like house, techno, and stuff like that. So for me, it's like I'm very acclimated to this. But, like, some of you guys might not even have a clue what hardstyle even is and have no idea how to even describe this. And so I'm curious, like, you know, if there's any hardstyle fans out there, like, are you as pumped as I am to hear hardstyle with K-pop? Because this is the best thing ever. I mean, there's been a lot of hardstyle remixes of K-pop songs out there, but I feel like really the only ones who are really hearing it are people like me, who either make the genre and a fan of it, or that are just a fan of the genre in general. But oh my gosh, okay, sorry, I'm freaking out. This is like true hardstyle mixed with K-pop. I'm kind of floored right now. Okay, so let's do this again.
Turn up to celebrate, time to celebrate.
Come on, build up, baby.
Bring it back now.
I mean, this is like old school hardstyle too. At least the kick is. Oh my gosh. Oh, Chaewon. Oh my god. A creature party. Interesting. Celebrate. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
르세라핌.
르세라핌. I love that part. Okay. No idea what just happened. That was amazing. I mean, I think the biggest shocker that ended up, because originally I was gonna say the biggest shocker was gonna be Frankenstein running away from them and all the crazy, like, you know, them walking like a monster would, and freaking, I think, who was it, Kazuha? I think it was, maybe, yeah, I think it was Kazuha, riding on top of Yunjin's shoulders, and her running fast as light, catching up with a car and whatnot, and then like the Frankenstein guy just busting through walls and still being scared of it. I don't know. I thought that was gonna be the biggest shocker, but I think the biggest shocker for me was hearing authentic hardstyle in this song. Like I said, there's only like one other time that I've actually heard hardstyle in a K-pop related song, and it was I don't think it was Astro. I swear it was a different group, but maybe it was Astro. I can't remember who it was, but regardless, I've only heard, like, you know, this was actually true hardstyle though. The only essence of hardstyle I've really heard was that song, or those couple of songs they released from that boy group. But this was like, this actually, like, they tapped into like a very old school type of hardstyle beat. I guess you would call it. The hardstyle kick they used in this song was almost very much associated with that of what they did with the kicks in like 2016 era of hardstyle, which is really cool because these days, like, the hardstyle kicks are so heavy, and which is disgusting and fun, especially if you're at a festival. But like in terms of just like casual listening, just like in my own time, I really miss those kicks sometimes. So it's really cool to hear that in this song with them. So I mean, hey, they picked the perfect type of like genre in EDM music to use for a celebration, if you will. So they nailed that for sure. But yeah, just as bizarre as this music video was and whatnot, I think that hearing hardstyle mixed in with one of my favorite K-pop groups out there right now was just the best thing for me to hear, honestly, to start off this week in terms of reactions. This was so awesome to see, and it really honestly has me excited for whenever their full second, I think it is now, full second length album's coming out. I think it's what, like, I think I saw like June maybe or something like that, maybe in July. But I know that there is a full length album on the way, so I'm very excited to look forward to that in the hopefully nearby future. But yeah, this was awesome. I did not expect this one bit. I'm very curious to see what you guys thought of it. If you guys were just as shocked as I was, or you were just excited more than anything, I'd be curious to know. But yeah, that was awesome. That was so fun. Anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below, and I'll go ahead and play some reaction plays for the SSERAFIM over here. If you checked out my recent reaction video already, over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching, showing support, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, guys, bye.